It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the. Hey, howdy. Good evening. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing. And welcome to my live stream. Anytime I go live, I ask three things. Number one, make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on this channel. Number two, when you come in the building, make sure you smash the like button on your way in. And number three, and most importantly, make sure you donate to the channel. All your donations are greatly appreciated. It shows that you actually care about my time and effort that I put into making good content just to keep y'all up to date on what's going on and the bullshittery that is going on with this here Trump supporters and Trump and his stupid ass administration and their incompetence and all that good stuff. I kind of been having this on my mind all day today, but Boulder, what's up with it, champ? What's up with it, Bearded Viking? What's good with it, my brother? Powerhouse Watson, what's good, bro? I had this on my mind. I thought about it. I was like, as much information that I throw at y'all on a daily basis, I really need to check in to see how y'all doing. What's up with it, Sheldon? I need to check on y'all to see how y'all are doing. Need to check on y'all to see if y'all. It's a beautiful day outside. The grass is green, birds are chirping, sun is out. I really want to check on y'all to see how y'all doing. It's a lot of information that comes at y'all a lot, and I know I gotta keep telling you the truth, cause we're all in this shit together, like it or not, like it or not. Camarian, how you doing, sweetie? How you doing? How you doing? Boulder, it's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. Once you sit down and actually just look at all this, y'all, like I constantly, and the thing that kept playing in my head today, like my brother Drew says this all the time. Drew says it all the time. He says time reveals all truth. Time reveals all truth. Time is going to reveal the incompetence of this administration, how grossly incompetent and stupid and unprepared and unqualified this administration is. It's going to show you exactly what it's doing to the minds of the American people. All of this bad misinformation going towards Jorge, what's up with it, champ? How you feeling today, man? Gio James, what's up, Brody? Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button when y'all come in here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get out the sun. Sun beat me up over here. There we go. 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 Sit in this old shade right here. I'm good. I'm good. I'm maintaining. Bill, what's going on with it, champ? I'm maintaining. I'll maintain. I'm worried about my people. I'm worried about y'all. I am. I'm worried about everybody. Don't accept data in the same uniform way. I mean, a lot of stuff that I'll be noticing, a lot of stuff that I'll be dropping on here is heavy. It's heavy to deal with, knowing that some people that watch my show, they're Social Security recipients, they on Medicaid, Medicare, they don't have no certainty of what's going to happen in the future. They don't understand, you know what I'm saying? It's my head 1,000 times before. One of my biggest Achilles heels is that I care, and I don't consider that a bad thing. I have a soul. I actually care about the well-being of people. I actually care. I understand perfectly well the mindset of a human being, and of course, like when you have people with no souls, they don't care whether you live or die tomorrow. They don't care whether your kids go hungry. They don't care. They do not care. They do not care. Yeah, uncertainty is dreadful. It's like being, it's like knowing something bad is going to happen. It's like that movie. What's that movie called? Joe. Hey, Joe, did they text you that? Hold on. Let me hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Make sure. I gotta make sure. This Wi-Fi. I think I'm gonna go back to my old routers. This, I don't like this. Every time I try to go outside, go live outside now, the shit be freezing. And Mawash, what's up with it? How you doing today, Queen? Hope you're doing okay. Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all see me good? I just want to establish that before I get to running my mouth. Can y'all see me good? Is it freezing or anything weird? I just checked to see what my Wi-Fi settings are. Stuff. I just wanted to make sure it's good. Kano Loco, what's up, bro? What's up with it, Mahari? Like, let's go. Given the current situation, like, Pablo, what's up with it, champ? How you feeling today, man? Shawa, what's up, Queen? And I told sis what you said too. She ended up recording music. That's why I'm outside. I remember all the fuss and lock her up chants and all this about Hillary Clinton's emails, and then to see the sitting Secretary of Defense just randomly text some journalist. And luckily for all of us, that journalist had enough decorum and enough intelligence not to go out and leak that information to anybody nefarious that could have got people's lives in danger. And these fucks are acting like, hey, no big deal. But here we are in this conundrum of fuckery, watching a blatant imbecile. Like, I don't know what's going on. No kind of accountability. Andrew 100, what's up, family? No kind of accountability. No kind of nothing. Nothing. And then you know what? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of YouTube. You have a whole bunch of individuals on YouTube who've built their following on lies, deceit, manipulation, conning people, and whatever. And again, I'll go back to what my brother always says, my big brother Drew Titan. He always, shout out to my brother, he always says time reveals all truth. Sometimes the best thing you can say to somebody or about somebody is not to say anything at all. Just be quiet. Right, Bodie, there's no accountability. It's just like, y'all gotta think about it. It's just like people y'all might know. People who are narcissists. People who think they don't do no wrong. They everything they do is perfect. Everything they do is right. And they tell the truth every time they open their mouth. They fucking lying. Just like Trump. And they avoid accountability. And they avoid accountability like this. They'll find something. Something happens. And like, let's just take this incident that just happened yesterday. This editor-in-chief at The Atlantic gets added to this text group in a fucking Signal app that ain't supposed to be used. You're supposed to use a skiff. It's a secure location for you where you discuss anything dealing with any national security issues, classified documents or anything, or super classified anything. You know what I mean? They turn around and blame Joe Biden. They go to their number one go-to. I'm going to blame the other guy that was just in here. We're going to blame him. It was Biden's fault. No, the fuck it ain't. Biden ain't got shit to do with nothing. That man is retired, minding his old-ass business, out here in somewhere in Delaware, chilling, having fun with his wife, enjoying the rest of his days, trying to enjoy the rest of his days while his name popping up in Donald Trump's asshole on his face. Like, and notice what Joe Biden, every time Donald Trump tries to proverbially throw Joe Biden under the bus and try to blame him for some bullshit, you don't hear a peep out of Joe Biden. Because time is going to show you exactly what you need to see. Just like I spent, and I'm guilty of this, I spent a lot of time trying to convince these idiot Trump supporters that Donald Trump was literally poison. Everything this man said about poisoning the blood of our country, destroying democracy, a threat to democracy, that was Donald Trump. He was telling you, he was just unknowingly telling y'all that he was a piece of shit, and he wanted to be, he already done gave you clues of what he was going to do. He already told you. Like, Carpe Diem, I do not want to hear shit about Hillary Clinton or Hunter Biden. These fuckers went on tirades, year-long tirades about Hunter Biden's laptop, and these fucks done literally tested, they text military secrets to some rando and was like, oh well. They was in a congressional hearing today talking about, oh well, so it happens. Like, where? Like, that shit can become taxing on you and on me, because we really care about the well-being of our neighbors. We care about the well-being of this country because we gotta live here. We all gotta live here. We all gotta go to work. We all gotta function. We all gotta be able to eat, live, survive. We get sick, we gotta be able to go get the best health care. We all care about that shit. Everybody, whether you're a goofball, dumbass MAGA, or you somebody with some common sense, everybody can agree on one thing. We all want this for each other. Everybody wants it. Even though MAGAs don't want it for nobody else but themselves, we, as people with common sense, we want it for everybody, including these idiot-ass window lickers. We want it. It's crazy. It's crazy just to hear how these people just, well, they just text national secrets. Nah, you good, Boulder. You good. You said what's crazy to me every time one of Trump's little Oompa Loompas do something wrong, he says, I don't even like Pacific Riders. I had nothing to do with it. He never does anything wrong. And guess what? His supporters and all those yes men that's sitting in the White House or sitting on Capitol Hill, they are creating an environment for a perfect narcissistic piece of shit like Donald Trump. Pam Bundy's weaponizing the DOJ, like they try to blame Biden for doing it. Like, it's every fucking announcement, every time they scream some shit, it's always them. It's always them. It's always them. I want y'all to take this piece of information with you. I want y'all to take this piece of information with you. Every time something comes out of this lying-ass administration's mouth, know that somebody in that administration is actually doing the shit. Not the ones that they're accusing of doing X, Y, Z. For instance, they talked about Hunter Biden's laptop. Marjorie Taylor Greene's goofy, stupid ass brought pictures of this man's dick and showed it to everybody who would look at it on the Congress floor. They went up and down, having investigation after investigation after investigation, all on Fox News, running their mouths and shit. They did all of this work and screaming about Hunter Biden's laptop. And mute quiet about Pete Hegseth, the sitting vice president of the United States. When did Kamala, I want to ask a question. When did Kamala Harris ever do some stupid shit like this? When did Kamala Harris ever do some shit like this? You know, they held her to all these unreal fucking standards and shit. Like, she's supposed to make laws over the president. She has more constitutional authority than J.D. Vance does suddenly. I don't hear nobody asking those questions. What about J.D. Vance doing X, Y, Z? What about this? I don't know. I don't know if she is or if she not. If she didn't, I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't blame her. I wouldn't. I wouldn't blame her if she didn't. But if she did, I'd support her. Because she was right. And so was Hillary Clinton. Like, people demonize Hillary Clinton so much so that they ignored that she was the reason for the CHIPS Act. The reason why your babies can have insurance. They demonized that woman so bad that people forgot about all of her Yale degrees and shit, all she done. They forgot about all. They convoluted the water so bad to make this woman look like the devil himself, when the devil himself had orange face paint on. It's emotionally taxing on you, on me, us tax-paying Americans, us, for our name around the world to be a fucking joke now. We're a joke. America right now is a joke. All the lies they went talking about being the place for democracy, for human rights, and all this fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. There is some good that came out of this fucking shit, though. There is some good that's coming out of this. After this, and there will be an after this. There is an after this. King Vonnie, what's up, Brody? And after this, fingers crossed, we'll never see anything like this ever again. Look at Jason Riley. Kamala wasn't it. And Trump was. Don't block Jason. Don't touch him. Don't touch. I want him. Jason, big dog. Tell me one thing Donald Trump and his administration done in the over 60 days they've been in this office that's been good for the American people. Just one. Just give me one. I'm not cursing you out. I'm not demeaning you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm asking you a simple fucking question. Name one thing this raggedy ass goofball of an administration has done to make life better for the American people. Ain't that funny, Joe? Hey, Boulder. Hey, I salute to you for taking time out to even listen to me cook for a little while, bro. Thank you. No men and women's sports. Is that your best argument? Kevin Wright. That's your best argument. If that's the best you got, I feel very sorry for you. Actually, you just confirmed that what I've been saying all the time I've been talking politics, that Trump supporters are the biggest fucking idiots on God's green planet, and there is no hope for you. Y'all are the biggest fucking hypocrites, the biggest dumbasses of all time. You're so worried about 1% of this population of 330 million people that the best answer you could come up with is talking about something that's so fucking no one cares about. The only ones screaming from the rooftop about trans people are the ones raping babies. Where's your energy for that? Trump's former religious advisor in Texas got caught with child porn. Where is your response for that, sir? Where's your concern for those children? When have you ever seen men in women's bathrooms? Where you seen that at? Where you seen that at? Yep, Joe, exactly right. Born in the USA. We all money. You right. You own to something, big dog. Am I defending gay stuff? Yeah. Why? Why are you so concerned with what goes on in gay bedrooms and shit? Why are y'all so... Y'all the only people that are honed in and so fucking wondering, so pressing about what goes on in a gay person's bedroom are y'all. I don't give a fuck what gay people do in their bedrooms. I don't give a fuck what trans people do in their bedrooms. I do not give a fuck. Because I am a straight man with a beautiful wife. And I got plenty and more time to wax her ass anytime I feel like it. And that's a beautiful sight to me. So I don't have time to worry about none of those motherfucking people who do whatever they choose to do with their life, and what that rhetoric that you're spilling is dangerous. Because I had a gay friend of mine once who died on my birthday. He was murdered, stabbed 52 times in the chest, in the neck, and in the torso. Because somebody believed what you believe. You can Google his case. I done showed it on here many times. Your rhetoric is dangerous. Puts a crosshair on these people. That's why you never hear me talk down on gay people. That's why you never hear me over here smearing trans people. That's why you'll never hear me do it. Because I know there's ramifications that come behind that. You think it's just meaningless words. Some other psychopath who believes the shit that you believe is gonna go out and cause harm to these people who ain't bothering no fucking body. We supposed to be the land of the fucking free. And you are trying to disseminate these people because of what they fucking believe. Because you can't make them believe that bullshit you believe. Why the fuck can y'all leave these folks alone? Why are you so worried about them? They don't bother me. Gay people do not bother me whatsoever. I am very comfortable in my sexuality. I can go in the house and grab my wife's ass right now and be happy about it. Yep, powers he will. And that's what would be the end of him. Cap cut, shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my live stream. I'm 46 years old. You don't tell me what the fuck to do, and my daddy's still alive. The fuck out of here. Y'all problem is y'all are too honed in and focused on the wrong shit while ignoring the shit that's actually happening to you. I've been married. Next month on the 4th will be 16 years I've been married to my wife. September will be 18 years we've been together. I think I'm pretty safe to say that I love my wife. I'm not worried about gay people. Gay people don't make me cringe when I see them doing their thing, how they dress, if they're flamboyant, whatever. It doesn't bother me at all. Because let them people be happy. If I got a right to be happy, they do too. The fuck out of here. Why in the fuck would I worry about those people for? We got other shit to be worried about. We got our civil rights to be worried about. We got our First Amendment right that they're attacking right now to be worried about. Because if you ain't sucking up to Trump, you got a bullseye on you. They are here kidnapping fucking citizens who ain't never committed a crime ever in their life, and you here worrying about fucking 0.00001% of the NCAA. There's 511,000 people who participate in the NCAA in sports. 0.00001, less than 10 people in the NCAA are trans. And you're out here worrying about, he got trans, he got men out of women's sports. The fuck out of here. You dumbasses, y'all are so easy to be manipulated into believing some bullshit over here. Over here. You believe in some bullshit over here when it has no fucking subject or no kind of fucking gravity on what's going on in your house. Are you gay, Kevin? Are you gay? Are you trans, Kevin? So why in the fuck are you worrying about it? I don't give a fuck if there was 40 genders. I don't give a fuck. I know who I am. And I'm comfortable in my own skin. Jason Riley, thank Biden for that. Because Trump had nothing to do with that shit. Biden did that shit before he left office. Trump just taking credit for it like he did Obama's economy. Y'all are good at damn trying to highlight shit other people did Trump taking credit for. Where's the documents that Trump signed to enact this deal? Just like he did with the USMCA deal that he shed on himself. Y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all are easy to be manipulated. Y'all just go securing the border. The border's always been secured. What the fuck are y'all talking about? We are an asylum nation. Been that way for over 100 years. Y'all worrying about the wrong shit. Jason Riley, I am a grown-ass motherfucking man. Why in the fuck are you worrying about what I'm saying instead of listening to the goddamn message? That's your problem now. Y'all are too fucking henpecked and stupid. Y'all listen to ooh, he's cursing. Who the fuck doesn't? Your master cusses. Donald Trump cusses in front of the damn presidential seal. Say something to his stupid ass. Y'all are worried about the wrong shit. You worried about the wrong shit. Your damn healthcare is under attack. Your damn fucking Social Security is under attack. Fucking SNAP is under attack. Everything is under attack. Your 401k is under attack. They're stealing everything they can. Elon Musk and Trump are hustling you stupid fucks for every dime they can steal out of y'all ass. And you in here worrying about a few people playing sports. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even take y'all serious. Y'all arguments ain't even serious no more. Y'all just fucking stupid. Y'all just want to just argue for the sake of arguing. Oh man, it's trans people in the sports. It's trans people. Shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. How does that affect your daily life? I'm asking y'all, the people watching, how y'all doing mentally? Yeah, Carpe Diem, just like they do in Jasmine Crockett. When Jasmine Crockett has to code switch, because being black in America, you have to, because I code switch. I don't swear like this in front of my damn supervisors and shit like that, or when I'm meeting with the CEO or the XO. I don't swear in front of them. It's super professional. Kendra, what's up with it? How about it? How you doing today, Queen? Nicholas, what's up with it? Salute to you, champ. See, ignorant people who don't understand AAVE, they'll go and say, well, she claims she's from the streets, but she talks proper. They'll pop up some video of Jasmine Crockett talking proper and using a nice long vernacular and shit, and then you catch her at like some at the DNC convention and she cussing Trump out for filth. I understand because I understand code switching. Because of racism. DP Rocker, what it do? You know how we do. This is what these people don't understand. They're so... Okay, my question is, the things that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are doing, is it not to empower America so we can take care of ourselves and stop depending on these foreign countries? No. No, Stafford, sounds good, but no. When you stop listening to the propaganda and the lies these fuckers tell and pay attention to the action, that's why I live by the creed. It ain't what you say, it's what you do that defines who you are. Your actions tell me everything I need to know about who the fuck you are and what the fuck you're doing. Ask yourself this question, Stafford. Is any of the actions that Trump and Elon Musk taken, has it had any good effect on the American people as a whole? The answer is obviously no. It ain't made groceries cheaper. It ain't made our relationships with our allies better. We are, look. We are in a global economy. America cannot survive on its own. They can't. Donald Trump talking about we're going to cut our own lumber here in America. No, the fuck we're not. No, we're not. We need Canadian wood because it's better quality for housing. If they cut down all the trees in the United States, it still wouldn't make a dent in the need in the market to build houses. I live in a community where they're building houses left and right. Where do you think they're getting their lumber from? Canada. The United States is not fit or equipped to handle the needs of the market. Supply and demand. Simple fucking market right there. Economics 101. We don't have it. As boastful and as prideful this stupid son of a bitch Trump is, he knows it. He just want to convince you dumbasses because y'all won't take time to go and research the shit and look it up and look at the actual action. Now, I'll give you an example. Now, y'all say Doge is doing something good for the American people, finding waste and fraud. But wasn't the inspectors generals doing that shit already? What fraud with receipts did Elon Musk find? None. 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 Doge is over here. They over here copying and pasting fucking shit they allegedly found, hoping you won't notice. And y'all over here cheering for the shit. Go Elon, go Elon. Knowing, like I'll give you the latest scam from Elon Musk. You know how they said like touching a Tesla is domestic terrorism, but shooting a school full of kids ain't, right? Or the Klan, the Ku Klux Klan has never been deemed a terrorist organization, even though they killed over 3,500 black folks. Oh God. They're using TRIA, insurance that was set up after 9/11, so that the insurance company can pay 20%, which is the deductible, and then the federal government, your tax dollars, can pay the rest of it. So Elon Musk can go home and rake in a few $1 billion because he lost over $200 billion already since he's been over here being stupid. It's I don't know. Look. I'm almost to the point where I just give up just trying to tell some of you anything, cause y'all don't believe shit. You don't. You ain't going to. You too stupid to believe anything truthful. You believe a lie because it came out of a rich person's mouth. And ideally, y'all believe that rich people, because they're rich, they're suddenly smarter than me, smarter than you, smarter than everybody. But when you peel back the layers and actually look at how they got their wealth, and you see they scam their way, like Elon Musk and Donald Trump, like they both scam their way to billions of dollars. Scam, scheme. Powers. Thank you. That is exactly my point. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are very, very good at one thing. They're good at this. Look at this little silver ball. Look, American people. Look, silver ball. They throw that shit over there. We all looking over there. They're over here doing this. Give me that shit. Give me that. Give me that shit here. Look at Michael Thompson. Just want to get the attention to himself. Hey, Mahara, go ahead and show Michael Thompson the door, please. Look, this is what he doing. That's what he doing. They stuffing their pockets with your tax dollars. And when dumbasses like Michael Thompson looks up and he ain't got no more of that welfare shit, don't worry, Michael, I'll help you out. Here you go. Bye, Michael. Have a good day, you fucking nut. Take your stupid ass out of here. Oh, my bad, Flower. I got the wrong person. Did I get Flower? Hold on. Flower, my bad. I didn't mean to get you. I'll try to get him. All of them bad, K9. All of them are bad. All of them are bad. They're all bad. But there's only a few of them that got weight. The one about tearing down the Department of Education, you can't do that. So what they're going to do, they do what Republicans been doing for years. Sabotage it. Gut it. That's what they do. No, Richard, they can't. But in their heads, they think they can. Yep. That's the grift, Carpe Diem. Carpe Diem says Verizon had a contract in the making for years with the U.S. government. The contract was canceled and given to Elon Musk and Starlink. No legality or sound reason. Nope. It's because of the grift. Elon Musk bought the presidency for $277 million, and he's cashing in. Yes, here's what the Republicans have been doing, K9, and y'all listen to me clear. Here's what they've been doing. I'll give you the American, the affordable health care, the Affordable Health Care Act that they named Obamacare. Y'all know why it's called Obamacare, right? Because they wanted so many people to turn their nose down simply from the name of it. Just like when black people have black sounding names on applications, so we can turn that shit over. Oh, it's Obamacare, I don't want it. But the Affordable Care Act, sounds pretty good. What the Republicans did is they went and they gutted pieces of it. Started with Paul Ryan. So gut here, a little gut here, a little, took a butcher knife to it here, butcher knife to it here. And then get on the Senate floor or the Congress floor and bitch and whine and complain about it, and all y'all get mad. Man, fuck this Obamacare. Not knowing that Obamacare is the reason why your baby's got insurance. Nicholas, ain't none of those are bills because they're trying to consolidate all the power to strictly just the executive branch. That's why y'all hear Trump out here bitching and whining and crying about the judicial branch, which I want y'all to understand something. Before y'all listen to this stupid bitch, Caroline Leavitt, before y'all listen to dumbass Pam Bundy, before you listen to any of these fucking morons in the Trump administration, y'all need to understand the Constitution. Understand it. There are 3 co-equal branches of government. Y'all know what co-equal means, right? They're all equal. There's no one that trumps the other. There's no one that jumps over the other. The president don't have absolute power at all. Period, point blank, the end of story. He does not have absolute power. Whether Trump, MAGA, these fucking dumbass dick suckers that are elected into fucking positions of power, which I don't still understand why in the fuck they there. All of these people, no matter what they tell you, the Constitution is still the Constitution. Period. Sound like jealousy. Jesse, I'm going to tell you something. I would rather have the life I live now than be either Trump or Elon Musk. I could give a fuck about their money. Would you trade places with any one of y'all in here trade places with Elon Musk? Look, I'm gonna put it to you this way. I can go anywhere in the world and I can make friends and people genuinely like me because I'm a cool person and my vibe is cool. Elon Musk can't do that. I got something that Elon Musk money can't buy. I got peace. When you get my age, peace is more valuable than any amount of money that you can think of. Peace. 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 Neither one of them have it. You know how I know? They're always looking for validation. Y'all are in here, man, I would trade places with Trump and Elon Musk. I'll trade places. Sure you would. You wouldn't last a day in their shoes. The amount of shit they done started, the amount of people they done scammed, the amount of people they done hustled out of position, the amount of enemies they have made around the world. I can go anywhere in the world and not have to look over my shoulder. Know how I know? Because I've been around the world twice. Never one time have I had to worry about myself in any other country. Done been to Korea, Japan, done been to Greece, done been to Ireland, Scotland, England, Sicily, France, Great Britain. I done been everywhere. Thailand. I done been the mainland Japan. I done been everywhere. I done seen the world. Never one time have I had to seen a sign of somebody have my face on it saying how much I stand for hate. Peace. When you get over 40 years old, you start realizing how valuable peace is. I can sleep very good at night, knowing I didn't screw nobody over. I didn't have to hustle or bombard or lie to or scam or scheme over anybody to get to where I am in life. I earned everything I got. My daddy and my mama did not hand me shit. Everything I got, I bought. I paid for. My house I live in right there, I paid for it. I pay for it now. My car I drive, my Challenger that's over there in the yard, I paid for it. All this beautiful land that I'm sitting on here doing this live stream on right now is mine. I earned it. I earned all of it. No, Ron. No, they won't. No, they won't. No, they won't. You give the only reason why people come after you is because you have something they want. I ain't never wanted anything a hater had ever. Ever. There ain't nothing a hater got for me that I want, that I can covet. That's what happens when you achieve good. See, one of my favorite fighters, Deontay Wilder. Peace surpasses all understanding. He used to always say that. Peace. Peace. I don't care about money. I got plenty of it. I make 6 figures a year. I'm doing pretty good in life, if I must say so myself. I am doing really, really good. I'm doing really, really well. I worked my ass off to get to here. I didn't steal. I didn't cheat. I didn't lie. I didn't scam. I didn't do none of that shit. I got my ass up. I worked. I worked my ass off. I know that ain't Stinky Pinky Finkley. I know you lying. You just proved my point. You don't have to do anything and people will still... What did Jesus Christ do? This man is not Jesus Christ. You compare apples to pineapples, dude. Donald Trump and Elon Musk is nothing like Jesus Christ. When did Jesus say cause affliction to other people for no fucking reason? When did he say steal from little kids? When did he say? When is that? Jesus Christ was persecuted for doing good. For doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Telling the truth. Without being paid by nobody. The only people that pay me are the people who watch this live stream. I'm not paid by no Democrat. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not paid by no dumbass racist Republican. Not paid by the Independents or Green Party. I do this simply because I love people and I hate to see people suffer. And I hate to see people dumbed down by misinformation and lies that's coming from Russia. Yes, Lieutenant Beefheart, tell him if Jesus Christ was alive, if Jesus Christ was right here on earth right now, doing exactly what he did many years ago, they would deport Jesus to El Salvador and call him a socialist. Jesse, what's up with it, man? Look at this fucking clown right here. Aluno, fucking goofball. That ain't an assumption. Just look at the action of the people. Actions tell you everything you need to know. Okay, Ron, I got a question for you. I'm gonna explain something to you about Jesus. And you're talking to a preacher's kid. What did Mahmoud Khalil do to warrant him being thrown into an ICE facility? What did he do? What law did he break? Forever Zeke, girl, I'm gonna give you a scripture. It's a proverb. It said it's easier for you to fit a camel through an eye of a needle for a rich man, other than a rich man to see the kingdom of God. The kid that was in Columbia University that was protesting the fucking annihilation of the Palestinian people. What crime did he commit? Outside of standing for the people who are helpless right now. I'm not missing your point, Ron. You're missing mine. I'm telling you, if Jesus Christ was right here, right now, he would dang show be out here screaming to the hills about the treatment of those Palestinian babies, those old people who have nothing to do with nothing, and they trying to blame and throw it all under one umbrella as Hamas is so evil. When you have Benjamin Netanyahu, who done killed over 50,000 people, 50,000 Palestinian people, bombing people left and right, bombing hospitals and schools, people who got nothing to do with nothing. Have you ever seen combat? Have you ever been in war? Because I have. I've seen it twice. You're talking to a combat veteran here, sir. That kid in Colombia, his only crime was speaking up for people who can't help themselves. That's his only crime. They're making up every excuse under the book to justify them going to this man's house and kidnapping him in the middle of the night from his 8-month pregnant wife and dragging him out. Dragging him off in the night for nothing. Ask Trump. They've been doing it all the time. They start fights all the time. Don't worry about it, Rod. I'll get them up out of here. Who's playing victim? They can, look, that only goes to show me, Ron, you have absolutely no idea what the fuck happened in Gaza. You don't even know how those Jews ended up in Gaza in the first place, do you? Oh, of course, he's stupid. Thanks, Shelton. I ain't even gonna waste no more of my fucking time because he has no idea or no depth as to how those people even ended up there. They moved into those Palestinians' homes, kicked them off their land, and made them pay tolls and started murdering those people. That's what fucking happened. Look it up. Happened. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. You ain't gotta believe me. After World War II, go look it up. You ain't gotta look it up. You ain't gotta tell me. I ain't gonna argue with you. Facts still my friend. I'm not blaming. This ain't no both sides issue. Ain't no 50,000 fucking Jews been killed in Gaza. There's 50,000 Palestinians that died though. You can believe that shit. With no power, no water, no supplies. Y'all just look up the history of how they ended up on the Gaza Strip to begin with. Go look it up. You ain't got to take my word for it. And I know the fucking goofball maggots will come in here and say I'm being anti-Semitic. And, of course, y'all, anytime somebody speak up against somebody out here committing genocide, yeah, they're anti-Semitic. I not one time saying anything about what they're fucking. I'm telling you what the fuck they're doing. Do you ever talk positive about? Is there anything positive to talk about? Are you gonna die today? Yep. Do you ever talk about anything? Is there anything positive to talk about? Michael come in here talking like it's supposed to be some rah, pump it up. Yeah. Yeah. You think I was excited about America turning its back on every fucking ally we ever known? The people who put their own personal shit they had going on and help America 11 happened. And the thanks that died was Donald Trump's ass kiss. And this dumb son of a bitch has never served in any military. He's never done anything in service for nobody other than himself. And y'all are in here talking about Man, why you just always talking about, you don't never talk about nothing positive? What's positive to talk about a narcissistic piece of shit who wants to be a dictator like his fucking girlfriend Putin? When he surrounded himself with a bunch of dick suckers, all of them. There ain't nobody in his administration that ain't a cocksucker. There's not one person. You can't name one person in his administration that stands on business for the American people. Not one. All of them suck dick for Trump. Oh, Trump, he does no wrong. He does no wrong. He's the greatest president of all time. Everything he did is, he's just so knowledgeable, and he's got so much. They suck his dick royally. They get lockjaw. All of them walking around lockjaw right now. They don't do shit but suck this man's dick. That's it. If that don't tell you this man don't suffer from some type of personal issues or daddy issues, I don't know what does. I don't need that much affirmation. I don't need that many people around me yes men to me to death. I want people to tell me the fucking truth. If I were president, I would want people to tell me where I missed up. I would want people around me to tell me where I fucked up. The Tulsa mayor in Oklahoma is great. That's one city, but the state as a whole sucks. The educational system is 49th in this country. Explain that one. But they want to just dump their fucking beliefs and religion down people's throat like they're supposed to believe what they believe. Hey, Stafford, you got to understand that people are buck dancing, sambo and soft shoeing, tap dancing their way to try to win appeasement from Donald Trump. They know the way to do it. Why do y'all think Putin sent a painting to Donald Trump? Why do y'all think he did that? Why? Because as long as Putin can stroke Donald Trump's ego, he can pretty much blow up the world and Donald Trump won't give a fuck. You know what? Donald Trump will actually help him do it. Oh, Putin never had a bad thing to say about me. And you're not worried? My mom and my daddy always told me when the devil don't mess with you, that's when you should be worried. When the devil don't mess with you, that's when you should be worried. You're not a threat. I ain't got to worry about you. When you're constantly being attacked, know you're doing something right. Because trust me, I get attacked all the time. It's okay. I'm a big boy. I can take it. But I understand something that I'm doing is actually right. That's why it don't make me mad. It's fun cussing you dumbass magatards out. It's fun. I cuss y'all out. It don't bother me. It don't bother me to my soul and make me mad to the point where I want to fight because you're fucking stupid. It's actually funny to watch, but it's sad at the same time. It kind of puts me at a conundrum. Yep, Keyshawn? Exactly. Exactly. But you know what good thing? And I started to say this earlier. The good thing that came out of this Trump administration is that more and more people are getting more and more educated about how this political system works and the lies America told around the world. More and more people are waking the fuck up to this fucktocracy that we call an administration. We're waking up to see the absolute how weak, and I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this for well over 15 years. We need to scrap the Constitution and rewrite it to represent every fucking body here. You need to put provisions in the Constitution that don't allow fucking millions and millions of dollars from dark companies to pour into our fucking campaigns and shit like that. There shouldn't be no fucking lobbyists telling our politicians who they went and campaigned us to vote for to override our fucking votes for them to do what the fuck they want to do. There was a video, one of my favorite creators on TikTok, Auntie Wiggs, that she did, had 5 points, how you can fix the political system in America. Number 1, no more traveling to Washington, D.C. Have all the constituents, whenever you want to meet up with Congress, y'all do it over Zoom. We have the technology. We have push button technology where you can cast your votes and do all that shit from home. Showed you we can do it during the pandemic. Number 2, that the amount of money that each congressperson or senator makes is the median income from the state which they're representing. That's number 2. Number 3, no fucking congressman or senator or congresswoman or lady senator should be allowed to travel around the world. You're not a fucking dignitary to no fucking consulate. There's no reason why you should be on a plane going to Moscow talking to Russia. There's no reason for it. Absolutely no reason for it. Number 4, we should treat every statement made by politicians like a sworn oath. Anytime they step in front of a camera, podium, anything, and if they lie, they committed perjury. And we should treat them as such. And number 5, and most important, term limits. There shouldn't be no politician like Chuck Schumer or Nancy Pelosi that served in Congress or Senate for over 50 years and ain't done shit for the American people. There should not be that at all. And I simply done told y'all exactly how we fix our political system. And number 6, let me add on to that. No more dark money. Number 7, the end of Citizens United altogether. The end of AI PAC. There's no more super PACs, none of that shit. You earn your money, you hunt what you kill. If y'all ain't never heard that phrase before, I advise you to look it up. It's a country saying. You hunt what you kill. You eat what you kill. If your constituents raise you up a couple $1 million, good. That's what you put towards your fucking campaign. No more dark money. No more dark organizations or lobbyists in our government at all. Period. Any of them caught will be charged with espionage. Charged with the RICO charge. Hit them with a RICO charge. Get them the fuck out of here. And number 8, there should only be single issue fucking votes brought to the floor. Don't be trying to smother in because you want some tax bill passed. You put old people's fucking Medicaid and Medicare in that same bill so you can get that shit passed. No more of that bullshit. One bill, one issue. Period. Simple. It removes all the fucking complexities, all the bullshit jargon, all the bullshit they like to hide in bills. It removes every bit of that shit. Whatchamacallit, what's up with it, family? That's how you do it. Yep, Keyshawn. Exactly. Exactly my point. Greed is what killed the Roman Empire. Greed is what killed it. Damn, where all these damn carpenter bees coming from? He dead. Yep. I'm telling y'all how to fix the American government. I'm telling you how to do it. That is exactly how you fix it. I promise you, a bunch of issues, if those senators, congressmen, and congresswomen, all the motherfuckers was making the median income of their state, I guarantee you we'll have a livable wage. Oh, and number 9, the insurance that the constituents in your state have, you will have. That's how you fit it. That's how you fix it. Right, Richard. Right. Exactly right. What I said is just common sense. It ain't hard to do. It ain't. It ain't like it ain't like I asked something impossible for somebody to do. It's something that's feasible. It's something that can be done. But we got to be the driving force behind it. Look, America has told that lie for generations and generations and generations that America is for the people, by the people. Make them fuckers live by it now. Yep, two-party system can get the fuck up out of here. Make it so that the person who wins the most votes, presidential elections, same way. Remove the electoral college because it's racist and stupid anyway. Remove that fucking old relic. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Bye. That's how you fix this is how you fix the political system in America. There won't be no more Chuck Schumers. There won't be no more Marjorie Taylor Greens. There won't be no more of that shit. There won't be no more of that. You won't see no corruption. You won't see none of that shit. Because there will be no way around it. The only way you can hustle this system, you gotta be a real smart son of a bitch. But motherfuckers will be able to the pinpoint that shit out when you remove all the noise around it. What's up with Willie's boys? What's good, man? When you remove all that bullshit and filters out of the way, when you get all that shit out of the way, you'll see government work for the American people for the first time in the history of this country. You'll see it. Yep, term limits for the Supreme Court as well. You getting the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Hab fam, what's up, family? Y'all smash the like button, man. That's how you fix it. I know I get people to come in here all the time. Hey, Will, how do we fix? I know you talk about all the problems and all this stuff going on, blah, 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 blah. How do we fix it? I just told you how. That's where we start. I'm about to knock this beat down, though. Yep, there we go. Where the other motherfucker at? Yeah. Oh, Will, what's up with it, man? Will ZY boy. Okay. Will Z boy. Your name Will too. Salute to you, man. Sorry for messing your name up, my boy. Yep, Mr. Flower. And you know what? You got, like, the thing we got to do, and it's got to be some onus on us too. We got to get more involved in our local elections. You guys have got to start learning who your local politicians are. I'm talking about your superintendents, your sheriffs, your fucking tax commissioner, everybody. I made it my business to learn who they are here. Learn what district your kids go to school in. Learn the superintendent. You learn everything. Learn who your mayor is. You got to build it from the ground up. We all got to work together. Everybody. If it's going to be for the people, by the people got to work. I ain't never seen shit happen for somebody who didn't work for it. You know how you got them people like Paula White who believes that if you sit on your ass long enough, something just going to mysteriously fall out of the sky to you and you ain't work for it. Well, faith without works is dead. Because a man who takes his hand away from the plow will surely die. That's Bible. You take your hand off that plow, you're going to die. You're going to starve to death. I have a plan to fix this raggedy ass system. Again, you get this shit out of the way, then you rewrite the Constitution. And this time you make the Constitution work for everybody. How do you clean up illegal immigrants and immigration? How do you clean that shit up? I'll tell you how. You actually invest in systems that move democratically throughout the world instead of influencing elections for people that you want in power so you can get something fiduciary out of it, so you can get some money out of it, so you can get some fucking resources, or you can steal. We're not colonizing shit no more. No, we're gonna live up to what the fuck what we said, what our creed, what it says on the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, Jimmy B. That's the atmosphere that these assholes has created. Because look, this time, if there's a world war, we won't be on the right side of it. I just got to tell the truth about it. These dumb fucks are talking about trying to go and invade Greenland. Fucking dummies. Denmark. Donald Trump and Elon Musk and JD Vance is talking shit about Denmark. Denmark lost troops protecting our honor. Yep, ignorance and stupidity and corruption is our greatest enemy right there. Corruption. The world knows. The world knows who the corrupt motherfuckers are. They know it. They know it ain't all the American people that's doing this shit. They know it. But if they go to war, they're not going to care about that. And this is what these dumbasses are trying to push. Yes. You know what would happen if we invaded fucking Greenland? Greenland enacts Article 5 in the NATO agreement. And welcome to World War III. Bill, thank you. That's number 10. No more fucking tax-free churches. Nope. You pay your share just like a church is. At the end of the day, church is a business. There shouldn't be no pastors or no preachers who claim they love God making millions and millions of dollars off poor people. That's extortion. We ain't never gonna get reparations. I'll tell you why. Because reparations, we gotta have a unified front to get reparations, to get our just due. Am I a believer in reparations? Yes, I am. But do I see it happening in my lifetime? No. We got too many buck dancing, sambos, shucking and jiving, sucking the cock of white supremacy. We got too many white supremacists in blackface for that to even happen. Look at Tariq Nasheed and all these buck dancing coons all on YouTube sucking Trump's dick. Look at them. Just look at them. It's sad to see. And they claim to be one with their ancestors. Nah. Nah. You fix the wage gap in this country. You fix the wage gap in this country, life would change. I don't understand this. And y'all make this, I want to shoot this to y'all. And y'all tell me whether or not I'm wrong or not. The way our economy is set up, the more people in the middle class and poor class that has money are going to spend that money with those rich people who own those corporations, right? That's how it goes. So if everybody has a livable wage, right? If everybody has a livable wage and everybody can afford to pay their rent, pay their light bill, water bill, phone bill, insurance, car payment, with one check a month, and they're able to live the rest of the month on their other check. Don't you think that'll be better for those rich motherfuckers who trying to hoard all the wealth to themselves? Don't you think? Ryder, bro, I want to move so bad. But the way our system is set up, it's built to keep us poor. It's built to create fear. It's built to keep us hostage. That's what it is. Yep. Carpe Diem said we are being isolated through nationalism. We have been isolated economically, diplomatically, and culturally. This is a recipe from Mein Kampf. This is serious, and these people are cheering. Yep, they are. They are. They are. You know what happened at the end of Mein Kampf, though? When they closed that book? People woke up. And a revolution started. That's what's going to happen here. When that book closes, when people stop being scared, when people get tired, like I gave y'all the old parable about the dog. You can have a dog on a leash. You can beat that dog, mistreat that dog. You can beat them and beat them and beat them. One day that dog's gonna get tired. And one day that dog's gonna get so hostile and so mean that he's gonna break that chain. And when he breaks that chain, he gonna get on your ass. And when he get on your ass, it's raps. We are not being isolated. See, DeAndre, you are one of the confused ones who don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Name one ally that look at America the same as they did when Joe Biden was president. Name one. Name one. I bet you can't. Because there ain't none. They've isolated us from every one of our allies. We will laugh. Look, y'all in the UK had y'all own problems. Y'all fucked up y'all own economy when y'all was trying to go with Brexit. You remember that? See, that's the problem with you British fucking teeth fuckers. Y'all keep thinking, y'all keep trying to throw rocks and hide y'all hand like y'all had y'all shit together. Y'all did not. Y'all barely getting y'all economy back together since y'all left Brexit, trying to separate from the EU. You need to shut the fuck up. DeAndre, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You don't. You don't know how, of all these countries, how many countries America has went in and fucked up everything, pillaged everything they can, and made these countries seemingly defenseless. And now we have to defend them because of it. Because of previous administrations who went, like Reagan and Trump and Bush, who went and committed atrocities on their soil. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Unknown man, you need to talk to your people. Y'all act like y'all had y'all shit together and y'all haven't. That whole Brexit shit, nah. That shit made y'all look stupid. Because y'all believe the hype just like we are right now. The same thing y'all went through when y'all tried to separate from the EU is the same thing that's going on in America right now. Tell them, Carpe Diem. Do you believe a civil war is possible in the near future? More so World War III? Yes, Jimmy, yes. At the rate that these stupid fucks who absolutely know nothing about what they're talking about, like J.D. Vance, I am appalled that this motherfucker is a Marine like me. I am appalled. You put incompetence with arrogance. That is a recipe for disaster. That is a recipe for disaster. But I'm telling you, listen to me clearly, Jimmy. Listen to me clearly. Bruh, the way the Trump administration is stripping away First Amendment rights, the way they are stealing money from poor people, from sick people, from old people, from babies, the way they're trying to give billionaires who have more money than they could count, more fucking money and power. Do you think all these rural people who stormed the Capitol based off a lie for Trump won't be willing to do it again? You think these motherfuckers just gonna go quietly in the night while they lose every fucking thing? You think? You think? You think these people gonna go quietly in the night while they steal everything from them? And you ain't even got the right to protest now because they stole your First Amendment right. Keep on thinking that sweet. They're gonna show you better than they can tell you. That's why I told you better get ready. So you better get ready. You better stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You better get your shit. You better get your shit together. America was built on revolution. You remember no taxation without representation? Yeah, We're getting taxed like hell, and we're gonna be the ones to foot the bill for these billionaires getting more fucking money, while we're getting broker and broker and broker and broker and broker and losing more rights and more shit, and our babies are losing more shit, and we're losing all this shit around us. And you fuckers are sitting up here trying to tell me that that's not gonna push people to that mental breaking point to where they want to enact violence. Well, I got a bridge to tell you right across the street. It's 6:30 in the evening. Yep, Keyshawn. The only country in the NATO who's ever enacted Article 5 was the United States, and not after 9/11. The only one. And Donald Trump and his fucking band of fucking selfish pieces of shit dumbasses turned their backs on them, just like we did the Turks in Afghanistan. I feel bad for your cousin, David. I really do. I wouldn't encourage nobody to serve in this military. No, I wouldn't. And I served. I would not tell nobody to serve under a fucking administration of fuckery like this. Yep, Carpe Diem, exactly. They're fighting for crumbs. Y'all are over here celebrating crumbs while these motherfuckers are having feast right in your face, stealing your money. It's almost like this. It's like they having a big ass barbecue paid for by your money, and you can't even eat at the cookout. Shout out to my brother Mahari in the super chat. He said, I'm waiting for Trump to enforce martial law. Things would get real hostile. Just wait. I know. That's what I'm trying to tell these idiots. They think it's just gonna be sweet. Everybody gonna be roses and but oh, Trump doing the great thing. No, the fuck they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Y'all keep thinking that shit gonna be sweet here. Wait till this shit wait till they pass this bullshit ass bill and steal his money from watch. 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 You watch. Now, you know the Trill Will told you. On the 25th day of March, I told y'all, right here, I'm in sound mind and body. I'm telling y'all, right now, I guarantee you, this shit keeps up for another 6 months, some violent shit about to kick off. Y'all know it gets more violent when it gets hot outside, right? Wait till summertime. Let Trump and them still be doing this ignorant ass shit by summertime, and you watch these people start acting a fucking fool. Watch. You watch what I tell you. Andrew, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. At all. You watch when it warms up outside. You watch. These magatars, y'all better be ready to die for Trump. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You better be ready to lay your life down for that man. You better be ready to do it. Cause ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about what you talking about. We're all supposed to be American. No, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck. They gonna see that red hat. They gonna consider you an enemy. Wait. Hey, Sheldon, let his dumb ass continue being stupid. When it gets real, when the shit hits the fan, and it's going to, when shit hits the fan, that's all I know. Yep, Carpe Diem, exactly. They're doing the same thing with that kid. When the test dummy, and I don't mean that like he was stupid or anything. The test subject was that kid from Columbia University. He was a test pilot. Them then turn around and saying, well, we've arrested all of these gang members with the Venezuelan gang Tren de Agua, whatever they call. We arrested all these gang, but they ain't got no proof these people in gang. None of these, most of these people ain't even got criminal records. They just throwing people on a plane and flying them to El Salvador to be tortured. Unknown man, you right. I need to quit smoking, but I live amongst a bunch of dumbasses, and it's hard to. I'll keep it a buck with you. I will vote for Donald Trump. Watch. You watch now. You watch. You watch. Donald Trump and Elon Musk and this Heritage Foundation, they think it's sweet right now because ain't nobody really fighting back but the courts. And they're trying to demonize the courts. Wouldn't it be ironic if the Supreme Court rescinded Trump's immunity fucking decision? Wouldn't it be ironic if they did that shit? Yep, carpe diem. Sound like Japanese internment camps to me. Sound like slavery to me. No due process. We just take matters in our own hands, take you in the middle of the night, and shoot, you gone. That's crazy work, man. I'm telling y'all, they're going to push these people into a position to where they got to do what they got to do to survive. See, it's one thing to live. See, let me educate y'all on something else. Black people in America have already been through the worst of the worst when it comes to America. You done oppressed us, you done enslaved us, you done disenfranchised us, you passed laws so we can't learn, you passed laws so we can't buy houses, you kept us out of prestigious colleges, you did everything known to man to keep black people down. You burned our towns and cities, or you buried it underwater when we was being progressive and taking care of ourselves, when you was telling us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. You did everything imaginable to torture and maim black people. You done it. You know who that hasn't happened to? White people in America. They're going to finally see what black people have been telling with Martin Luther King and Sojourner Truth and Fannie Lou Hamer and Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, with all these people who stood for civil rights. They're going to finally get a taste of what it feels like to be black in America, and they're not going to be able to handle it. Look at this fucking goofball. You're such a victim. Well, somebody keeps victimizing me, so I wonder why I'm a victim then, dickhead. No, Nicholas? Nope. Mikhail, I'm going to try that. I'm going to ask my doctor, too. I need to quit smoking for real. I really do. I really need to quit. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think? These people think it's sweet? Trump supporters live in La La Land. They live in the world of Delulu. They do. Don't worry, carpe diem. They're going to feel every bit of this shit. As soon as these Republicans do the behest of Donald Trump, they pass this bullshit spending bill where they steal trillions of dollars from taxpaying Americans. And they realize their lives get harder and harder and harder and harder. And more taxes come out of their check and out of their check to pay for this money that they're about to steal in the greatest heights in American history. When this shit happens, when people start struggling, when they lose Social Security, when they lose Medicaid and Medicare, when they lose all these social programs, when they lose all this shit, that's when you're going to see the real America come out. They cool right now because ain't none of this shit happened yet. Notice I said yet. When it happens, when it comes to pass, trust me, you don't want to be wearing a red MAGA hat. It's gonna go from feeding the rich to eat the rich. And these rich Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, these motherfuckers gonna have to get the fuck out of this country. They're gonna have to get the fuck out of here. Yep. Look, black folks gonna sit here and watch it burn. Cause we warned you. We told you. We told you. We had all of y'all come up and smile in our face and say, we gonna be right beside y'all, black people. We understand what y'all been saying. They done said it. They said it all. They lied in our face, snickered, and all this. We're gonna choose country over party. What a lie you told. Then you turned around and you went in that voting booth and you voted for the biggest fuck up in American history. And now you're gonna reap the benefits of it. Because as the saying goes, racism is expensive and you can't afford it no more. So trust me when I tell you, they're going to feel it. They feeling it now, but it's gonna be worse. And wait till it gets hot. When it gets hot, and these people realize that they papas and grandmas can't stay in that nursing home because they can't afford it, because they don't have Social Security anymore, because they cut it off. You know how Donald Trump's fucking financial guy sat on Fox News and said there ain't gonna be no old people complaining? Bullshit. Wait till they get kicked out of that nursing home and their kids are gonna have to take custody of them because it's by law. Wait till their children don't have a school to go to no more because they defunded everything going from the Department of Education. Wait till they strip Medicaid and Medicare, where these people can't go to the doctor and receive care anymore. These doctors are gonna be out of work too, because everybody's gonna be too scared. Everybody's gonna be going to the emergency room trying to get care. You watch. You watch. Y'all made this mess. You're gonna have to clean it up. It ain't on us no more. We've been the whipping boys, whipping girls for generations. And for the first time in American history, black people are sitting this one out. Y'all got it. Y'all should have been taking notes of how we was effective in a system where we are the minority in this country, but we was able to make leaps and bounds to make sure that everybody gets help. I'm not protesting shit. I'm not marching. I'm not doing anything. All I'm gonna do is protect my family. Period. I got my shit on me everywhere I go. I make sure I take care of myself. Look at this stupid ass turd. Wait, grow up, get over it. Jeez. Yo bitch ass ain't even from here. Look at Mike Keaton. Look at him. Y'all motherfuckers want to be right so bad. Wait till y'all feel this shit. I can't wait till you feel it. You braggadocious dumbasses, I can't wait till y'all feel it. And you going to. It's pretty much like Nebuchadnezzar when he seen the writing on the wall. Y'all just ignored it. Y'all just painted over it and said it ain't gonna happen. But all the elements are there. Every bit of it. The hostility, the ignorance from this administration, the soullessness, the carelessness, all that. Shelton in the super chat. I will vote. You better ask them Cubans for Donald Trump. They did all that dance and he rescinded their legal status, didn't he? You watch. That's why you get for y'all trusted a snake. And that snake is gonna bite the shit out y'all goofy asses. Yep, Jacoby, exactly. Those chickens are coming home to roost. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back and watch y'all act the fool this summer. I'm gonna protect my family. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Let my hair down, you know. I'm gonna sit back and watch. Here all y'all making your TikTok videos and your Instagram videos and your YouTubes crying about how your grandma and grandpa got kicked out of the nursing home. They don't got no more Social Security. How they ain't got no more Medicaid or Medicare. They done died on you. I'm gonna sit my ass right here and watch. Because we told you. We told you. It seems like the only people, whenever shit hit the fan, that stands on business, always is us. It's always us. Civil rights, us. Voting rights, us. Ending segregation, us. Ending Jim Crow, us. Civil War, us. World War I, us. World War II, us. I don't care what you say. You don't have to believe me. History is always going to be on my side. Yep. Da, 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 da. I got my boots on the ground. Yeah, we're going to be coming up with a new line dance. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? And y'all going to be out here fighting for y'all lives out here in these streets. Because y'all going to realize, damn, those black people were telling the truth. Those blacks were telling the truth. And all I can say is I told you. I tried to tell you. Greed doesn't care about your color. Greed doesn't care about your grandma being sick. Greed don't care that your daddy got diabetes and depend on insulin. Greed does not give a damn. Greed doesn't care. Oh, we're going to be right beside each other, Mr. Flower. They know who they are. They know exactly who they are. But unfortunately for people like you, Mr. Flower, the other counterparts, the other ones, they fucked around and now they got to find out, Chief. That's just how it's got to be. Unfortunately, I hate it, but that's how it's got to be. The only way that the white community in America learn as a whole is they have to go through it themselves. They have to see the struggle themselves that black people have been sounding the alarm on since God knows how long. They got to see it. Look, if we get up, we start protesting and being effective and doing all the shit that black people are known to do, and we come in with our capes on and save the day again, what does the white community in America really learn? Nothing. They don't learn nothing. They'll go back and do it again. They'll put another fascist in power. So they got to learn the hard way. Some people learn a lot better by getting the fuck put into them. They learn better that way. It's yeah, Mr. Flower, unfortunately it is a shitty situation, dog. And look, for the life of me, I'm not gloating. I'm not happy about it. I'm not. I'm just informing. I'm just being informative and letting all y'all know. Everybody who hear me under the sound of my voice, I just want y'all to know what's coming. It's coming. Whether you want to believe it or not, it is coming. And it's coming like a flood, dog. It's gonna hit this country before you know it. All you're gonna hear on Fox News and CNN and all these other fucking mainstream media places is attack here, attack here, attack here, attack here, attack here. You're gonna hear it. Jacoby, you're absolutely right. He pimped them out. They laid the groundwork. Like you want to know something funny? Donald Trump is not he's not the cause of this shit. He's not. The Republican Party is. They're the cause of this shit. They've been laying the groundwork for Donald Trump for years. I mean years, decades. They've been laying this shit down for decades. Donald Trump is just the right fool with the right kind of inhibitions that he won't be governed by anything right. He don't have a soul. Racism and greed within politics, Mr. Flower, you are absolutely right. That's what I'm saying. Racism and greed is a deadly cocktail. Racism and greed is what got Hitler knocked off the face of this planet. No, it's before that. It was before that, Mahari. It was before that. It was even before Nixon. You go back and you look it up. It was before Nixon, big dog. They've been doing this shit. They've been laying the groundwork for this shit for generations. With Atwater and Goldwater and shit. All these motherfuckers. They've been laying the groundwork for Donald Trump for forever. Donald Trump is just a soulless pile of shit with nothing to lose to go out here and risk it all. You watch, this country is going to turn on Trump. MAGA is going to throw the first punch. You heard it here first. MAGA is going to throw the first punch. Who's the most volatile? MAGA. Who's the most violent? MAGA. When they start getting their benefits and all that shit, when all that shit goes away, dog, whoo! I wouldn't want to be a Republican when this shit hit the fan. Listen, Pete Game. What was the reason why these Republicans said they voted for Trump again? Economic animus, right? What happens when the person that they voted for turns on them and makes life more harder than them? Cash out, it's gonna be worse than that, big dog. It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse than that. It's gonna be far 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 worse than that, G. I'm telling you, these people voted for Trump because he made promises that he ain't gonna keep. He made promises. It may seem like now that these brainless mind farts are just walking around this country just oblivious to everything, but these motherfuckers are watching. As stupid as some of these motherfuckers that get on and make videos on social media are, there's a whole lot of them that are quiet. I see them every day. I see them every day. The people who are bankers, people who are lawyers, people who are doctors, that voted for Trump because they thought he was better for the economy. But watch. You watch. The moment, it's just like a bad relationship. When your wife or your husband figures out you've been cheating on them, shit hits the fan, right? Oh, they loved you. They adored you. They worshiped the ground you walked on. But when they found out that moment of infidelity, when you literally cheated on them, it's like Trump cheating on them right now with Putin. I promise you this, it is not going to be sweet. It's been fuck him. Give him no fucking chance. We gave him a chance the first 4 years he ran this country into the ground and cost over 1 million lives because of his fucking dumbassery. I ain't giving him shit, no chance. I'm telling you this now. You better take heed. Like the old people used to tell you, better take heed when you listen to wisdom. I promise you, the first punch is going to be thrown by MAGA. No, it wasn't one of his kids. It's Don Jr.'s ex-wife. Kendra, it's Don Jr.'s ex-wife. Yeah. You watch. You watch. Trump think he's slick now. Trump he riding on that cloud right now, dog. Oh, Donald Trump is not, he doesn't have no ounce of courage in him, dog. Cash out. This dude, Donald Trump, is the biggest fucking coward on God's green planet, dog. This man is no fucking Mussolini. He's no fucking Hitler. He's none of that. This motherfucker is an old ass, dried up fucking car salesman. Hey, I tell you what. Here's a movie you need to think of. You remember Iron Man? When they had that dude who pretended to be on TV, he was like this big ass fucking like terrorist or some shit. The Mandarin. Y'all remember that? I think it was like Iron Man 3. Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3. It was one of them. But he pretended to be this terrorist called Mandarin. And when he got found out, he was a fucking coward. That's what I think of when I think of Trump. I promise you. I promise you. You watch. Trump going, when this shit get hot, Trump gonna take his ass and fly to Russia. He gonna get the fuck up out of here. Or he gonna barricade himself in Mar-a-Lago somewhere. But that ain't gonna help him. Nope. I promise you it's not. All these, like he's proverbially, he don't even know it yet because greed blinds you to fucking common sense. He don't even know that he's putting targets on other people's back. And they think because they're not intimately involved in the fuckery that that the people will look at them different. Oh, he ain't had nothing to do. Fuck that. All they're going to see is you've been lying to me about immigrants taking my money. You've been lying to me about black people taking my money, DEI shit. You've been lying the whole time. It's been you the whole fucking time. You watch. I will vote for Donald Trump. You watch. Y'all watch what I tell you. This shit, they ain't gonna be able to keep on this path. They're not gonna be able to keep on this path of destruction for too long. The road, like the old wise man once said, the road to destruction is a short one. The road to peace is long. Y'all watch. You watch like I tell you. He's gonna try to escape. And there's gonna be somebody on his ass. There ain't too many places Trump can run in the world. He done made enemies with everybody. That's what happens when you burn bridges, homie. I hope y'all are paying attention. Like, I watch all the fuckeries going on, but I'm also watching to see what lesson I can learn from it. Don't burn your bridges. There's been a lot of people on YouTube that burn bridges with me. You can't ever cross that bitch. You burned it. Shit is dead now. You can't come back over here because you think time passed. You thought I forgot about it? I ain't forgot. I remember your treachery very, very well. I remember it. That's the bad thing about me. I remember. Yep. Carson, what's up with it, family? Just think about it. Y'all, hear me out. Think about it. There's been plenty of examples to show you exactly what the Trump administration is. At the end of the day, they're all a bunch of fucking cowards. Chris Chandler, what's up, family? At the end of the day, their whole administration is a bunch of cowards. And they're hiding behind the protection because Pam Bundy can sick the DOJ on whoever she feels like it. For right now. Until all it's going to take is the Supreme Court rescinding Trump's immunity. Then, after they do all of this fuckery to the American people, to their own people, and those people realize, the moment they realize they've been had, it's going to be up. Yep, Mahari, exactly. It's always up. You burn bridges with people. You see that I'm right. You see that I've been trying to tell you the whole time what the fuck you was doing. And you didn't want to listen because you thought you knew better than I did. But time is my friend. Yep, Luigi. Y'all gonna see a whole lot more Luigis going on. Y'all gonna see. People start wait, I'm telling y'all, listen. Just listen. Hear me out. Brother Reef, what's up, big bro? Y'all hear me out. When, and it's going to happen, when these people start losing family members because they can't get health care, because they done strip Medicaid and Medicare away from them, when their kids can't go to school, or even if they can't eat at school, they come home hungry because they can't afford to buy lunches at school no more. You watch. You watch. You see people 401ks get drained out. You see Trump and them laughing all the way to the bank. You hear all the windfalls of Donald Trump and his administration, all those billionaires raking in all that money while you're stuck, struggling. You had it all. It was all good just a week ago. It was all good. You watch. I'm telling y'all, you watch. Yep, Richard, just like those Cubans down in Miami. Yep, Mr. Flower, mine too. I grew up poor. I know what it is to struggle. I also know what it is to survive too. It's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun, big dog. Nothing new under the sun. But I promise you this, everybody ain't sitting in the financial situation that I'm sitting in. They're not. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. I know me and my family is going to be okay. We can rally together and we can fight. And we can get our shit together. We can be all right. But I promise you this, when these folks start feeling it, and they're going to feel it the hardest in red states, like the one I live in, they're going to feel it the worst in red states. And when they feel it, oh, they're going to feel it. They are going to fucking feel it. They are going to feel it like they've never felt it before. They're going to feel it. Then the light's going to finally come on, and they're going to see it wasn't about race. Race was only just a construct that they used to garner these people's inner bigotry. It was always about class. And you ain't part of it. Like George Carlin said, it's this big club, and you ain't in it. And when the moment these people figure that shit the fuck out, then you're going to see real change in America. You're going to see America finally live up to what its creed was, what they lied to the world about for years and years and years. You're going to finally see America live up to what it's supposed to stand for, land of the free. You watch. You watch what I tell you. You watch what I tell you. Because one thing, everybody here, fuck your political affiliation. I don't give a fuck what you're, Republican, Democrat, Independent, Green Party. I don't care. At the end of the day, you don't want to see your kids hungry. You don't want to see your elderly family members suffer. You don't want to see none of that. I don't want to see that. Because I'm not a bully. I'm not. But it's going to happen. Because these people invited it to happen. But I promise you this. After Trump, I'll never see this again in my lifetime. There's going to be a real change in this coming. There's going to be a change coming. It's going to be a change. This time for the better. We've regressed in every movement that's ever happened in America. We've regressed every time. This time is going to hit different. Because nobody's going to want to suffer no more. Nobody's going to want to see why there shouldn't be any billionaires in America. Not one. Shouldn't be a billionaire at first. There ain't no way you got people who are billionaires and you got people starving. You got people wondering where their next meal coming from. No way. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. All it's going to take is what Kamala Harris was doing, what AOC and Bernie Sanders is doing right now. All it's going to take for those people to see hope in those people. And they're going to start a movement. And all the stuff that I named, how to fix politics in America, is really going to start happening. And I can't wait to see it. I hope we're all around to see it. I really did this live stream to just give y'all some hope. Because trouble don't last always. Despite what the news media may say, despite what Donald Trump and his dumbass fucking MAGA party does, no matter what sellout public set in power and so Donald Trump's glizzy all over the fucking floor and all over the floor, how fucking prominent Democrats are backing down. These people are cowering out to this man. It is going to end one day. One day soon. Sooner than later. I rest well knowing that. And you should too. We all should do our part. And I'm doing mine right now. If I sit idly by and just be quiet knowing what I know, then I failed you as your brother. I failed you as a veteran. I failed you as a son. I failed you as a father. I failed you. And I don't like failing. I want us all to succeed. All black people have ever asked for in this country was equality. That is it, and to be left alone. Not to be judged by our skin color, but by the content of our character. I just want people to judge me based off of the vibe you get when you're around me, or if you hear me talk on these live streams. I want y'all to understand that. I really do. I love y'all. Most of y'all I don't even know, but I love you. I love you enough to tell you when you're wrong. I love you enough to tell you when you're right. I love you enough to tell you what's coming. I love you enough to dig through all the hours of research that I have to do to go and find the stuff that I talk about. I go to the sources everywhere. I go look everywhere under any rock, crevice, crease. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna find it so I can share it with y'all, so y'all can learn just as much as I know. So that we all, the more you know, the more better you are protected. And the way you know how to move now. You know how to move in this climate of uncertainty and despair and stupidity and ignorance and greed. All of us are learning how to do it. Carson, thank you. I really just want y'all to understand that. I am a son of a preacher. My mom was a preacher. And my mama used to always say, do to the least of these. Make sure you take care of your people. Make sure you care for those who may not see anybody in this world that may care for them. I am so glad that my mom and my dad did so good with their children. And I'm so glad I wasn't raised in hate. That's what makes it even more great. I am so glad. What'd she say, Reef? Oh, you talking about Trump? Yeah, why don't he? Reef, she didn't say nothing bad. Reef blocked the shit out your ass. Reef blocked the shit. Yeah, Frank Rivers, that's a fact. We as Black Americans must unite and stand. Stand. We must stand and we must sit this one out, because we gotta love America enough to realize we can't keep dying for it when they don't learn. Now you good, Reef? We cannot consistently keep fighting and fighting for everybody else for us to be overlooked any longer. We have got to realize that we matter too. That's why Black Lives Matter sticks out to me so much and so prevalent, because we do matter. And if we didn't matter, you wouldn't. Y'all have to remember that. Detroit, what's up, my brother? Black lives have to matter. Because if Black lives didn't matter, white women wouldn't have rights. People with disabilities wouldn't have rights. Veterans wouldn't have rights. Wouldn't have anything. I'm telling y'all, from my heart to yours, I'm telling y'all, I do this from the most profound place in my heart. I really do. I do these live streams because I don't want accolades. I don't want none of that shit. I really genuinely want to share information. Because if nobody stands for anything, we'll fall for anything. We won't. We won't. United we stand, divided we fall. Right now we're in the divided states of America. We've been in the divided states of America for generations. It's time we now is the time that we live up to the name of this country. We become the United States of America. The same United States of America I swore an oath to. I swore an oath to protect this country from all enemies, foreign and domestic. I promised I would lay my life down if it came down to it, to protect the freedoms of you, your moms, your dads, your kids, your grandkids. I'm a proud Marine. Very proud. Almost as proud as the days I walked down that hill from the Crucible and I received my first Eagle Globe and Anchor from my senior drill instructor, Sergeant Duncan. Now, I remember he told me, "You did it, Marine." I would never, ever, ever forget how I felt when he gave me my first Eagle Globe and Anchor. I might tear up talking this story, for real. I never forget about the insurmountable amount of pride that I felt when I came down that hill, sprained ankle and all, carrying my backpack, carrying another Marine. And we all heard the Marine Corps the anthem playing from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. We fought our nation's battles on earth, in the air, on earth and sea. First to fight for rights and freedoms and to keep our honor clean. I am proud to claim the title of United States Marine. And I would die a Marine. I earned it. There's something nobody can take away from me on this planet. My title. Sergeant Nelson Williams. I earned it. I fought for it. And I'll die for it. I'm not willing to die for Donald Trump, though. There's that. Now, that's the most emotional y'all ever see me get. I damn near cried saying that. I damn near cried saying that. I damn near cried. I felt my eyes welling up. For real. I really felt my eyes whipping up. I was about to say, well, I better go get the tissue. Oh, yeah, Frank. Oh, yeah, Mr. Frank. Oh, yeah. Esprit de corps. Esprit de corps, man. That's what makes me proud. And that's what gives me hope. Is that I see there's veterans out there just like me who take honor in country and are here to protect the citizens of the United States. And I will. I will. Shout out to my heart in the super chat. He said, make sure you send Shelton some real pound cake. Allison. Yeah, I don't mind, Allison. That's the reason why I do these live streams. Because some people just don't know. In the climate of misinformation and disinformation that's going out here in lies, people think Donald Trump is a good guy. Allison, all I have to tell you is this. How you select your friends. You select your friends not based on what they tell you. You select your friends based on what they do. If you were to call one of your friends, Allison, you call one of your friends, you was at a dark time in your life and you called your friends and all your friends pulled up but two of them. And those two claim to be your bestest friends, damn near like sisters. Would you see them as sisters then? Rod Neal, what's up, Brody? You wouldn't consider them sisters. Their actions showed you they weren't sisters. The rest of them cared, though. The same with Trump. Trump promised you that he was going to lower your grocery prices. He was going to end the wars in Ukraine and Gaza seemingly overnight. He promised to do all the lowering taxes and no tax on tips and overtime and all this other wild shit he claimed that he lied to you about. What makes Donald Trump such a terrible human being is the fact that he has no soul. He doesn't care whether you suffer or whether your parents go without their medications, or whether your kids eat at school or receive a good education. He doesn't give a fuck about that. He don't even care about your First Amendment rights. He doesn't even care whether or not we go into World War III. He doesn't care if he starts World War III. Doesn't care. Doesn't care. Nothing is better under Trump. The only thing that gotten better was the amount of racist shit and anger and hostility and nastiness towards other people and all the goofy shit that we try not to be. We all try to be good people, right? We all try to be good people with good values, love our families, love our God, love our country, love our neighbors. That's what we try to be. We aspire to be that way. I aspire, at least me, I aspire to be one of those people that care about my neighbors, that care about other people. Trump ain't like that. This man will lie. And then when he gets caught in a lie, he'll lie about that lie. And then he'll just push blame on the Joe Biden or Barack Hussein Obama like he always likes to do. He'll push blame and his supporters allow it. They'll allow it. Then you will start building biases in your head, not even knowing it. You'll start building biases. He'll start demonizing immigrants like he did the Haitian community that went and saved that town in Ohio, Springfield. Those Haitian immigrants went to Springfield to save their economy, to save their town. And the thanks they got for it was accusations that they were eating animals when they had no proof. And you know what else they got for that? Bomb threats to hospitals and schools where their kids attended. Demonized by the media, demonized by everybody, simply for existing. Their thanks for going to save their economy was a slap in the face, spit in their face. That's what happened. That's why Trump is a terrible person. That's why I don't like him. He lies, he cheats, he steals. Rinse, wash, and repeat. I don't know how else I can put it to you. He's a snake oil salesman. Donald Trump is a used car salesman. Tell you any lie to get you to buy. And a lot of people done bought into it. Until they get that car home and see that it's a lemon. People ain't drove home yet. You just wait. These people are getting in the cars now. And they're driving them home. So when they get ready to take their families out, and I'm talking proverbially, right? When they get ready to take their families home, and that car doesn't stop, or it starts and the motor kicks out, or the transmission goes away. No, Trump is a Zionist. He's not anti-Zionist, nothing. Trump is a Zionist. Yep, that car was a Tesla. You watch. Any man who would cut off Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, food stamps, kids getting help and therapy in school, IEP programs, kids with disabilities and anger issues and stuff like that. Any time that he would cut healthcare benefits from veterans who he supposedly cares about. Anytime somebody would do that and look at you and lie to you in your face with a smile on his, does that person sound like he got your best interest at heart? Or does he sound like he's looking to capitalize off of your naiveness to believe that he's a good person? Yep, Brother Reed, that's exactly what I was saying to everybody earlier. Trump has surrounded himself with the worst type of fucking people you ever can surround yourself with, and that's yes men. Anybody that won't hold you accountable for shit, nobody that won't check you, nobody that won't put you in check, nobody that will hold you accountable for shit. Those are the absolute worst people that you can have around you. I don't have yes men around me. I expect my brothers to tell me the truth. I expect my brothers to hold me accountable. I expect every last one of them to hold me to an account when I do something fucked up. And all of my brothers, they have. They live up to it. That's why I love them. Some of them are in here. That's why I love them. Y'all know why that saying says ignorance is bliss? Because ignorance don't require you to think. Ignorance doesn't require you to have a brain that works. Ignorance doesn't require you to use rationale or any kind of thought process. That's the reason why people like me stay up at night, lose sleep. Statistically, we're more inclined to be depressed or have feelings of anxiety and stuff like that. That's a reason behind that. Charlie Kirk is a racist piece of shit who used racist dog whistles to try to make black people look stupid and criminal. And he's doing basically what his ancestors has been doing, Allison. Charlie Kirk is nothing but a Rush Limbaugh that looks like Beavis and Butthead. That's basically what he is. He goes out saying white supremacist talking points, saying black people commit more crime, blah, 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 even though statistically, all lies. But the people who follow Charlie Kirk don't read or don't research, because if they did, they would understand how full of shit Charlie Kirk is. He's just like Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro. These fuckers don't depend on facts. They depend on you not reading them. They depend on you literally just taking what they say as gold and as gospel and not researching it. So you go back reverberating bullshit that they come out and they say, and you think you're right because you heard it from Charlie Kirk. When Charlie Kirk is nothing but a fucking scam artist. The one person y'all should be worrying about is Peter Thiel, the author of Dark Enlightenment. Candace Owens is a coon, buck dancer, sellout. That's what she is. The same Candace Owens that when she was 17, used the NAACP to file a lawsuit against some racists in Connecticut. And she won $37,500 from that lawsuit because she was being racially discriminated against. And then grows up to turn around and say the NAACP ain't shit. That's what's wrong with Candace Owens. And people like her. Sellouts, book dancers, sambos, soft shoe, tap dancers. Willing to say anything for clicks, likes, and money. Y'all notice that the only time I ask y'all for money is at the beginning of my show. And that's it. If you donate to the channel, thank you. Thank you to everybody who's already donated to the channel. I appreciate you. But I don't sit up here grifting. Matt Gaetz should have been in jail. Trafficking minors? Yeah. Jail. Yep. Candace Owens is the female Clarence Thomas. These motherfuckers are white supremacists in blackface. That's what I call them. White supremacists in blackface. Should Hunter Biden be in jail for what? For what? He wasn't a public servant. He wasn't in public office. So if Hunter Biden should be in jail, should Jared Kushner or Ivanka Trump or Don Jr. or Eric? They should be in jail. They damn sure should be in jail. The Koch brothers, the real live Koch brothers should be in jail. Should Elon Musk be in jail for trying to rig elections? Yes. Interfering in elections when he's not an American citizen? Yes. No one gives a fuck about Hunter Biden. The only people that gives a fuck about Hunter Biden are the ones trying to scapegoat Trump. Donald Trump should be in prison right now. Yes, that's why he got $2 billion from the Saudis, because he sold our refineries. Shouldn't Hillary be in jail for what? Hillary didn't do nothing wrong. Pete Hegseth should be in jail over Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton told y'all the truth. Look, y'all over here trying to throw these you trying to throw this straw man argument about Hunter Biden. No one gives a fuck about him. He ain't never served in no public capacity ever in his career. Ever. 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 Good. I wonder if these motherfuckers have the same feelings about Justin Eichhorn, who gets found with child porn. I wonder. Matt Gaetz trafficking minors and shit, doping them up and shit. Like, using cocaine and all kind of nefarious fucking party favors and shit. It's not alleged. This is what really happened. That's why he ran from fucking Congress. That's why he's not in Congress no more. That's why he stepped down trying to be the Secretary of Defense or the Attorney General, I think. Yeah, the Attorney General. Y'all keep coming in here with Hunter Biden and Hillary Clinton. That's not going to work. Hillary Clinton was right about Trump. Everything she said was right. Hillary Clinton already sat in front of a fucking a Senate committee and did hours on hours of testimony. And she was found not guilty of nothing. She was found not guilty of any kind of fucking corruption, any kind of law breaking or anything. So you just have to be mad. Pete Hegseth, on the other hand, just leaked national security information on a public server for anybody to get their hands on. When you're supposed to use a SCIF. You heard Adam Schiff talk about it during Donald Trump's investigation into Russia, right? Right. Like, why the fuck are y'all so worried about Hunter Biden? Hunter Biden ain't never served in no fucking fiduciary capacity in any government seat nowhere. Ivanka Trump has. Jared Kushner has. Eric and Don Jr. have. So why in the fuck are y'all worried about Hunter Biden when he's never served in no kind of position in government at all? Ever. The only thing is his father was a president. His father was a vice president. His father was a senator. What the fuck? Why do we give a fuck? I don't care. I don't give a fuck if Hunter Biden snorted a line of cocaine off a stripper's ass in the middle of the rotunda. I wouldn't give a flying fuck. Cause he has no fucking say in my life. He doesn't affect nothing in my livelihood whatsoever. Jared Kushner, on the other hand, he does. Yep, MAGA people are perverts. Bad perverts, too. Including their fucking messiah in chief, Donald Trump. He's a fucking perv, too. Big Play Sports says, basically, John Jones and Canelo are ducking huge fights. John Jones, not so much. Canelo, yes. Canelo made a career on ducking good big fights. But don't nobody want to talk about that. They think Canelo's so great. But that's neither here nor there. You see what happens when Canelo get in the ring with somebody that actually is good. Not a fucking ran down robot like Triple G. Yeah. Or a fucking KK Kovalev after he got knocked the fuck out. Yeah. But John Jones, there ain't a soul alive on this planet that can beat that man in the octagon. Not none. Like you ever notice that every time somebody says something about John Jones, like John Jones is gonna get decimated by Milchick, or he gonna get beat up by Cyril Gane, and he goes in there and folds these motherfuckers like fucking folds these motherfuckers in their clothes. Tom Aspinall's gonna get made an example of too, just like DC. Like Daniel Cormier. They said Daniel Cormier is gonna out wrestle John Jones. John Jones beat the fuck out of his ass both times. He's gonna get fucked up. John Jones never ducked no smoke. Dana White don't want to pay him. That's why this fight ain't happening. It ain't John Jones' fault. Y'all think John Jones is young too? All right, whatever. John Jones, there ain't nobody you can tell. I watched John Jones fight, beat Rashad Evans to a fucking pulp in Atlanta. I watched him do it. Yeah, okay. Who's better, Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. Better than Mike Tyson. You know why? Mike Tyson, whenever he fought somebody he couldn't scare or intimidate, got his ass beat. Hell yeah, big play. I'll pay to see that shit. Hey, no, you know what? The one thing, and I like this. I like shit like this because y'all get me off of damn heating up about politics, and I can just talk about something else freely. Mike has good power. I ain't gonna take that away from him. Ali fought everybody though. Ali fought everybody. Win, lose, or draw. The man wasn't scared of a soul on this planet. This man would walk into hell and knock the devil out if he wanted to. Man was not scared of nobody. Mike Tyson, he has hand-picked opponents to make him look good. So yeah. Ali is, always will be the greatest to be. He's my number one pound for pound fighter. My number one top fighter of all times. That's, yep, Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson's in my top 20 though. You want to talk about power? Let's talk about Deontay Wilder. That man's knocking motherfuckers out that was 40, 50, 60 pounds heavier than him in one punch. But people keep trying, he's a one-trick pony. It took Tyson Fury to cheat him in order to win. Oh well. And don't act like they ain't been fixing fights forever. Look at Black Murderers Row. There's a reason why there was a Black Murderers Row. The reason why Jack Johnson lost. There's a reason. Yeah, so the shit's been happening for years. Boxing's been corrupt. Yeah, I've seen Mike Tyson fight plenty of times. Yeah, Jake Paul is gay. Yes, I like Khabib too. Khabib is one of the best ground fighters I've ever seen, with the likes of Royce Gracie, the best submission artist ever. Khabib will submit anybody. Anybody. Sugar Ray Robinson is in my top 10. Just like Sam Langford is in my top 10. Actually, Sam Langford is in my top 5. Sam Langford, you need to go study up on him. And thank you to my OGs in boxing, the Sensei, Stormy B Man. Big ups to Kurt Sugar, Lord rest his soul. Who else? And Scrapbook Boxing. Those 3 gentlemen forgot more boxing than I'll ever know. And I learned so much from those guys. Salute to them, those 3 kings. Anderson Silva was one. The Spider? Shit. Oh, boy. Woo. Spider was one of a kind, dog. Spider was one of a kind. Yeah, I seen the George Foreman movie. I seen it. Unfortunately, outside the ring, George Foreman was a coon, but oh well. Yeah, I like David Benavidez. I like David Benavidez too. I like him too. He proved himself. He fought somebody I've always wanted to see him fight, David Morrell. David Morrell was too green in that fight. The experience is what beat his ass. Experience kicked David Morrell's ass. But David Morrell did not lay down at all. At all. Did not lay down. Did not come to lay down. At all. At all. Yeah, that was the best fight I ever seen Khabib in, when he choked out fucking Conor McGregor. That shit was funny as fuck. I love Caleb Plant. Sweet Hands Plant is one of my favorite fighters. Don't give a fuck about his record. Don't care. Do not care. Caleb Sweet Hand Plant, I do not give a damn that man can box. Don't give a damn. Don't care. Don't care. Caleb Sweet Hand Plant, that man right there is one of the trillest fighters I ever seen in my life. That man is Mr. Stand on business. Yep, fuck Ryan Garcia. He's a racist piece of shit. The man had to cheat. You know what? The first time I ever seen boxing fans celebrate a drug cheat was when Ryan Garcia cheated fucking Devin Haney. Yep. Sweet Hand Plant, Caleb Sweet Hand Plant is a Hall of Famer. He is that. Definitely that. That was a good fight. I might go back and watch it today. I might watch it tonight. I'm finna get off here in a minute. Yeah. Caleb Plant is definitely a Hall of Famer. So is Devin Haney. So is Bud Crawford. So is Errol Spence. Those are all my favorite fighters. I like Bud Crawford. I like Errol Spence. I like Devin Haney. I like Shakur Stevenson. I like Keyshawn Davis. I like shit. I like bruh. Bruh. Yeah, he gets slapped. Canelo is not going to fight Benavidez, dog. He is not going to fight David Benavidez. I wish y'all get that shit out y'all system. He's not going to fight. You see what Bivol did to the Canelo? Bivol beat the fuck out of Canelo. 12 rounds. That was an ass beating. Ass beating. And I hope him and Beterbiev run it back for a rubber match. They 1-1 right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck Ryan Garcia. Fuck that bitch ass motherfucker, man. I can't stand racist. I told y'all I stand by that shit. I can't stand race. I don't care what color you are. You're a fucking racist. Him and Teofimo Lopez can both eat a bag of dicks and choke. I hope a black fighter never fights either one of them pieces of shit. I'm using racism to sell my fights. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Keyshawn Davis will beat the fuck out of Teofimo Lopez. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. Keyshawn Davis will beat the brakes off his ass. Yeah, that would be a fight I want to see right there, Rodney. That's a fight I want to see. That's a fight I want to see. Bivol versus Benavidez. That's a fight I want to see. I want to see that fight. I hope Turkey Al-Sheikh makes that fight happen. I hope he makes that fight happen. I hope he make that happen. What do I think of Deshaun Watson? I think he got blackballed. He was one of the best quarterbacks to ever come out of Clemson. One of the best, if not the best quarterback to ever come out of Clemson. Best quarterback. And I'm mad. And I get on my daddy and them ass all the time because they Georgia fans. I'm an Alabama fan. Roll Tide, roll. I get on my daddy and them ass all the time. How in the fuck did y'all let DW4 go? How did y'all let Deshaun Watson go? Mark Rich, I blame you. I blame you. You let the best fucking quarterback go? You let him go? Autism boy, what's up with it, man? You let one of the best QBs, 5-star QBs, slip through your fingers and go right across the border to South Carolina, to Clemson. Yep, Rodney, yep. I don't know. I haven't been watching it, Powers. I haven't been watching it. No, I don't think he was. I think he was being blackballed because he didn't want to play with the Texans anymore. You see what happened to the Texans after he left. They blackballed that boy. They made up all these damn stories that he sexually harassed all these women and shit with no proof. They blackballed the shit out that man. They did the same thing to Deshaun Watson that they did to Colin Kaepernick. They did the same thing to him. Same thing. Braves fan? Yes. 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 I done been to plenty of Braves games. Done been to plenty of them. Had a time to. Yeah, I heard about him. Boy, I'm glad we're talking about sports. I'm glad we're talking about sports. It give me a chance to unwind, talk about some other shit that I know about sports. Shit, I'm a boxing fan at the end of the day, man. I love boxing. Like, I know Devin getting ready to fight. Well, in a couple months, he's getting ready to fight. He got a big fight coming at 147. I can't wait to watch him get in that ring. He's gonna show you. Johnny Manziel. I got my feelings about Johnny Manziel. But Johnny Manziel is a good quarterback. I mean, he was good in college too. I ain't gonna hold you. He was good in college too. But I think the one that gets shunned the most is Joe Burrow that played at LSU. Joe Burrow was a fucking dime thrower. Him and I tell you who I can put in competition as far as like collegiate careers, as far as on the field, is what's old boy that was a quarterback down at Florida State? Winston. God dang it, what's his name? His name leaves me for some reason. Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston. Sheesh. When I tell you them boys can chunk a ball, oh my God, accuracy, yeah. The best the best two dual threat quarterbacks I ever seen play college ball was Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson. Oh, you're an Arkansas fan? I don't even follow college basketball enough to care. I don't. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't follow college basketball. I don't know why, bro. I need to get into watching it too. I need to start watching it. I need to start watching it. Oh, Powers, I believe that. I want to see though. I want to see it. Mm-hmm. John Gruden. I don't know enough about him. I don't know enough about him. I ain't gonna get up here and tell no lies, homie. That's one thing, Allison, I won't do. If I don't know something, I'm not gonna talk about it. Oh, you graduated from college in Arkansas. Okay, cool. Arkansas is building a squad up there, though. They building a squad, man. Oh, for the Buffs. I can't wait to see what Shador does in the NFL. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what he does in the NFL. I think he's gonna be impressive. Hear me, that Hunter kid, Travis Hunter. Hey, Travis Hunter is something special, dog. He's something special. He's good on both sides of the ball. He good on both sides of the ball. I want to see. I want to watch. I want to watch, dog. I really want to watch. Diddy allegations, they're just that, allegations. They're just allegations. Y'all, there's certain things y'all won't ever hear me talk about until they show me proof that Diddy did all this bullshit they say he did. Because right now they're just holding this man in jail. But Donald Trump is still out here running around, running amok when he got 28 fucking good allegations against him. One has already went to court and she won her case, $83 million worth. Asante Samuel, oh yeah. Yeah, that man said he was better than Deion Sanders. It's a goddamn lie. It's a goddamn lie. He a goddamn lie, man. He a damn lie. Talking about he better than Primetime. The fuck? Primetime got more reads than this man got dreams. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. No. 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 Y'all ain't gonna get me up here. No. No. Hey, social media has made some people just grand as all get out. They'll get on the internet and just say anything for clout, bro. I'm better than Deion Sanders. I'm better than Shannon Sharp. I'm better. Man, shut up. Get on the field and show me. Get on the field and show me you better than Primetime. You can. He do. Deion got more rings than that man got dreams, cuz. Oh, he played at Georgia Southern? My cousin played at Georgia Southern. My cousin Paul played at Georgia Southern. Mm-hmm. And so did my cousin Patrick. He played at Georgia Southern too. Patrick Johnson. Then he went to Mars Hill College. He played there. I didn't take football serious in high school. I didn't. I played in high school. That's it. I ain't playing no college football. I played the All Marine Corps football team. That was it. I ain't do that. That's all he had to do, Mahari. That's all he had to do. It just pull out a statue and show you kiss the rings. That's it. That's all. That is it. That's all. I miss playing football. I played semi-pro league football when I first moved down here. I played semi-pro league for a couple years, and then back started aggravating me, and I stopped. I wish I would have took sports more serious in high school, though. I wish I had her. But I didn't, because I was a goofball, and I love music more than I did. I love music more than I did football and shit, so here we are. Hey, no, you know what? Now that I think of it, none of my brothers even cared about sports like that. Like my brother was an artist. My oldest brother, he played football. He was an artist though. He'd rather been an artist than play football. Then he got art at the High Museum in Atlanta. Then my younger brother, he didn't want sports at all. He wanted to be an artist, so he owns his own graphic design company. My baby brother, he wanted to play music like me, so we both musicians. And then my next oldest brother just didn't give a fuck. He was a class clown. That was it. My sisters, but my big sister loves to read. My baby sister is a super nerd, so. Sheesh. Trying to get my son into playing football. Trying to get him playing football. Trying to get him to knock somebody's head off. Because I want to go to some football games. My middle son, Jalen, he played ball. He played ball and he wrestled. And now he's in college now. Yep, Mahari, that is absolutely right. See, there's a difference between playing football and being a game changer. Deion Sanders was a game changer. Jerry Rice was a game changer. Bo Jackson was a game changer. Huh? I don't want nothing from there. I'm about to get off here in a second. Huh? I'm hungry. I don't know. Anyways, let me get off here, man. We over here talking sports. Oh, man. Yeah. Anyways, y'all be good, man. Y'all be good. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to all y'all. Everybody in the super chat. Everybody who smashed the like button. Please take heed to what I said. Please. Pretty please. With sugar on top. Thank you. Anybody who subscribed to the channel, thank you. Thank you. Everybody who smashed the like button, thank you. Everybody who donated to the channel, thank you. And all that good fun stuff. Y'all be smooth, all right? I'm gonna get some food. Hungry. Peace.